Hey guys, welcome to another episode. So today, I'm gonna go back down to catacombs, or wait, I think it was caves. I think I'm on caves. Been playing multiplayer for quite a while, so as I was fishing out a ring with faster casting, just a ring or an amulet, I just came across some items that could benefit this character. So this one's just like a raw step up from what I have. I'll need to level up and get 2 strength to use it, but I mean, all in all, it just seems like it's the exact same item, except that it's got, like, better in every way, and it's got a second stat, resist all, so looking forward to that. Well, it doesn't have thorns damage, that's the one thing. But to make up for that, I found this shield, which I think is probably the way to go. The thorns damage is up quite a bit. The max on this one isn't even the minimum on this one. But the range does go much higher, and for only a 12% drop, well, I don't know. I'm not really sure if the thorns damage is, you know, higher on the base item or not. They both look like they're the same damage, but, well, I thought I'd try them out because it has more AC, more DFE, and all that jazz. Don't think I'll use it just yet. I don't think it'll make a huge difference, but anyway, guess we're good to go. I don't know what those enemies are. Oh, I must have just crossed them.
I can't carry anymore. I have no room.
That was quite a bit. I wonder if gold find perks can affect this number. Because, yeah, it was just like 9 spaces. I got a crazy amount of gold there. There's probably no one dead here, so I'll be good to leave that off. Oh, that's who it is. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering, it must have just triggered a boss, but I didn't know which one it was. So there was talk about, oh yeah, whoops, I shouldn't have turned Mana Shield on. Bad habit. Actually, it probably would have been better to leave a hidden with me. They hit a lot less harder than these flying demons, I'll bet. There's talks about removing or making Fury worse on the cooldown. Which, while I think it's kind of getting to the point where like Fury is almost necessary, or I don't know if you'd say a requirement, it just seems so obvious when you don't use it. especially early game, like it was so apparent that I just needed Fury. And if I didn't use Fury, it was just guzzling potions. So on one hand, I kind of like the idea because it'll increase the difficulty, which the mod could probably use. I can't imagine the mod will get much harder until it's balanced, but it won't be balanced until much later. And, you know, the philosophy being that, you know, this is a mod to give people choice, and the difficulty or the different modes are the way to, you know, challenge players. Well, you know, there's two ways to interpret that. On one hand, what that item? Oh, I just couldn't pick them up. On one hand, if he just means the modes that are already in play, like
I can't carry anymore.
there's Iron Man, there's that crazy mode where you like get elixirs from drops and stuff, which actually like is it's pretty cool. I'll give that one. But honestly, I don't really like playing the other modes that much. Iron Man and I feel like there's one other, hardcore. It just, you know, really doesn't sync up with my personality, where you just lose everything for one mistake, and also you lose the sense of progression as you move forward. But if there was another mode, like say after Doom, and I know this is such a hassle to make, like, you know, more mechanics for Doom, because the AI is already probably near its peak in a lot of scenarios. But even if it was just like a stat difference, where like, you know, because enemies are putting more pressure on you, you have to play differently. You can't just one-shot them with like elemental or, you know, things like that. Well, then I might be, you know, more happy to hear that, you know, that's the end game challenge, or that's kind of like the choice that's given to players, because while I think that like there is an aspect of difficulty, you need to be like, you know, on the top of your game for like 10 hours, so you play like that crazy mode. I forget what it's called. It's like, on the other hand, you know, I feel like there's a lot of challenging things you can do in the game without having to like commit 10 hours of your life. Or if you do like hardcore, then, you know, it's much more than 10 hours of your life. It's like, it's so you know, I probably spent like, what, 50 hours on this playthrough alone. And then on top of that, you gotta think like, well, it always makes more sense to just grind on easy mobs before doing hardcore. This guy zips across the screen. It looks pretty ridiculous. But yeah, there's always that kind of argument in like Path of Exile and stuff like that, where, you know, in order to progress, it makes more sense to just play defensively, or just play on easier levels so you can grind your gear and thus do better with the gear that you do get, and be in less dangerous situations. But I mean, I think it's probably a little bit of both, you know? You can't be like a skillless player and just finish hardcore because you ground for your stuff. Like, you'll still have to know how to play your character effectively when you do find the stuff, and when you are, say, just a little overpowered for the level. Like, mistakes can still happen in this mod. But by the same token, like, I mean, you could play the best strategy, like, ever. You could be, like, it sounds funny saying it, but, like, the best the hell player in the world, and still just not be able to, like, win some levels on a gladiator without certain armor. I mean, it's just the way it is. It's kind of annoying how I have these set up. I guess the only other option would be to walk around the bottom. Alright, he missed me there, so looks like I've got a better chance this time. Oh, whoops. You know, that guy was there on normal mode, so I wonder if he just spawns with the Amble of Fury quest. Either way, it doesn't really leave me a good way to go about this. Oh yeah. And lost a little bit of money there. Not opening up my... So I gotta think of what the best corner is to fight this boss. Supposing they don't go around the river and I poke my head out over here, that might actually be... might be the best play here. If I can get them to come one at a time, right here, then we're talking. Yeah, actually, looks like melee is just the best bet. Yeah, having to walk out to them is kind of a hassle. It's making me lose a lot of damage here. Oh, nice. He takes lightning and fire. Okay, so he's just not gonna come? Okay, well, we'll just put him in a corner. There we go.
I can't carry anymore.
It's actually fairly close to these ones. It's got similar DFE, and instead of 20 AC, it's got 14 AC, but still got the resist. Actually, yeah. This level is set up really well so that I can just avoid a lot of damage, it looks like.
Now where would I put this?
I'm used to looking down and all my potions are gone, but I guess since you have all these full rejuves, they just turn into regular rejuves. Man, the damage on this is insane. I might just hold on to that. It's not really like, you know, top tier, but I know in my mage right now I'm still using, or I was using +1 spell levels up to recently, and he's level 33. The only reason he got a ring change was because, ooh, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it down there either. I'll have to use teleport or something. Yeah, pretty close to leveling here. I don't know why that archer just kind of stopped firing at me, but thank you very much, Mr. Archer. Actually, there must be something that's holding these enemies up because, well, this one, no, but this one should be coming at me. It's not ideal to warp into an area I've never been, but, well, I'm gonna have to secure this spot anyway if I want to get to the underside of them. This guy's actually being a pretty good body tank. Man, this is really annoying. I don't even know what to do, like walk over and like teleport, but I'm still gonna get boned by 3 of them at once, so. Oh, 27 monsters all of a sudden? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Damn, they followed me all the way up there. Alright, well this might be my saving grace corner. Quite frankly, it is a long shot, but man, I can't even outdo his regeneration. That's a hassle. Actually, I don't think I'm ever gonna kill that flying demon. Alright, well maybe I can just go far enough away so I can at least save my game here. Oh wow, that one space really makes a lot of difference. I feel like I bought a bow too. Or maybe I bought it to see what the damage was like and it wasn't different. Yeah, there's some reason I wanted to level up Vitality when I leveled up. I'm not sure why I have this feeling like I'm forgetting something. Alright, well this is taking forever, so... I'll do it a different way. Oh my god. I guess I could just go in and try and get a telekinesis off. Just steal the Anvil of Fury and make a new game in Catacombs or something.
Now where would I put this?
There we go. Oh, alright. So, 2 strength. Probably 3 dex. Alright, what are the resists looking like? If I were to take off these... 50% base is actually not bad. And just like that, level 39. It's pretty good. I think this is only like the first run of Doom I've done. Gotten probably 3 or 4 levels. I'm actually not sure how to go about this. The other way wasn't very good, and this way at least some of them follow me out every time I go to fight them.
I can't carry anymore.
Hmm, 34, pretty high. There we go, that wasn't so bad. Kinda sucks because I'm stuck on this little island here, but other than that...
I need to get this to Griswold.
I'm hoping it's just a hidden on the other side of the lake or something, because... well, I'd like to save after that. But it kind of feels like I have a boss procced. Yeah, I must have a boss procced or something. Oh, there we go. Just magically disappeared.
Not enough mana. It is an amulet with flat experience. It's not very high, but I mean, it is flat experience, which maybe would be cool on a low level. I've been toying around with the idea of, making all these mages with Serenity, and it only takes 3 perk points, I found out. The only thing is you have to be level 13 to learn Serenity. So you waste 3 perk points, but the trade-off, you pretty much get a level. I'm going to assume that I can get to like level 40 if I just leave my computer on for like 2 weeks or something. I think me and Nero tabbed it out to being like, if you leave it on for 24 hours straight, you would get... what did you get? It was like, I think, either a complete level or 2 levels. And that was at level 33, so... It actually seems like it's far away, like I wouldn't hit him, but been hitting him fairly consistently from here, so guess I can go for it. Maybe having that extra 2 dexterity made a big difference. There we go. I think that's the majority of them. Oh, this is the enemy. Okay. I guess that makes more sense. No reason it would have to be a hidden. Alright, I'm gonna go back to town and well, see what Griswold gives me, because I don't think I'm gonna survive a fight. At least without anything breaking.
Oh, I can hardly believe it! Greetings!
If I do not repair. Alright, so it takes a lot of strength actually to wield that flail. 15% resist all is actually starting to get to the point where it's, you know, quite noticeable. It's a good chunk. 5 DFE is quite noticeable too, but 55 HP is not what I'm looking for when I'm low on health to begin with. Yeah, and I can't really see myself needing crazy resist when I'm fighting only undead. It's hard to beat these flails, and they're not even like dual affixes. Part of me is just trying to like think of all the possibilities and quests, and I guess King Leoric, like his archers, will be firing at me, so I should at least stash it. You know, having DFE and some resistance against those archers may prove useful.
Greetings!
It's about time I sold some of these gems.
Hello, good friend.
Mana potions.
Hello, good friend.
Mana potions were pretty good last time.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Alright, well that pretty much does it for this video. I guess I'll catch you guys next time.